My good friend David and William, I will be here, and you will see a few more of me throughout the year. I am on duty until next June. I grew up in Taiwan. I went to America, and I studied at Berkeley for philosophy, and I got my MBA at UC System. I've been doing business consulting for about 20 years. So my job is to go into an organization, find out what they want to achieve, and help them change the way they behave in order to reach their goal. F5, please. F5. And the keyboard. F5. Okay. So, and I moved back to Taiwan 2 years ago to study cloud technology, and I rejoined my beloved Toastmaster. I started my Toastmaster in 1998, and I just completed my ACG this year. So it's a pleasure to be here, and Elvin asked me to take over Division E after him, and I promised I would. Yeah, can you go back one slide, please? Okay. Yes, thank you. See, I always put a black slide in, so you look at me, not the partner. It's a little presentation trick I use. Okay. I'm here today to talk about Division E, but before I start, I want to tell a little story. Everybody knows Steve Jobs started the wonderful company called Apple, right?
Right.
But do you remember, he was actually fired by his own company.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then, because Apple got into such trouble, they invited him back.
Yep.
The first month he came back to become the president of Apple for the second time, he told this wonderful, wonderful story. Apple is a great ship filled with treasure on top, but it's leaking on the bottom. It is my job to point this ship in the right direction. Everybody laughed because he didn't talk about fixing the leak. And when I took on the division governorship, I did some research, not just for division, but for the entire Toastmaster in Taiwan. And I feel the ship is leaking. We're losing member, we're losing quality. Anybody have the same feeling?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. For the new member, this is maybe harder for you to feel, but I feel we're losing both quality and member. And I can't fix the entire Toastmaster in Taiwan, but I'm going to try very hard to do something about the quality issues we face in Division E. And this is my plan, 6-point plan for the year. And feel free to stop me and ask me a question. Advance the slide, please. That's me right there. Next one, and next one. This is my plan. Advance one. This is the math. Okay, somebody check, make sure that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. The 4-4-4 plan. This is what I envision we can do to make Division E a better place. I want every member to aim for at least 4 speeches a year. That means give at least 1 speech every 3 months. This is for one very simple purpose. I want everybody to have a habit of communicating. I give 2 or 3 speeches a week because I like to talk. And when I come to Toastmaster, they can't stop me. But when you think about, okay, I'm going to talk about something in English this week, you start thinking about it. You think about everything in your life, and you start putting your life into your speech. Because it's a habit. Every week you think about what I want to talk about, how I'm going to say it. By having that habit, you become an English thinker. And that's what the 4 speeches a year is about. If you move yourself to 6 speech a year or 12 speech a year, you start thinking English every day, even though you don't speak a single speech. I want everybody to have a habit. Powerful communication is a habit. is a skill. It is a skill like David's. David has a wonderful way to communicate, but the skill is the product of habit. David has a habit of reading, pronouncing, thinking English. Great speakers are the product of habit, not just genius. So I challenge everybody to give at least four speeches a year. Okay, next one, please. This is when we move to hire. I challenge the senior member and the officer to give 4 workshops a year. Because when you give a workshop, you have to really understand the material. And this is where senior member and officer helps improve the quality of a meeting. By learning 1 or 2 workshops, whenever you're short on speaker or a speaker cancel last minute, you can stand up right away, give your workshop, and educate all the members in the room. Every officer should have at least 1 workshop they can give at 5 minutes notice. Because that's how we're going to fill that gap in the agenda. And if you have something worthwhile to say, mentally you change. You're not waiting for people to come. You're ready to go anytime you need to. In school, in your job, if you are the person people look to when something goes wrong, you become a leader. When you foster the ability to stand up and give value to everybody, people look for you for decision. People look to you to lead. So workshop is both educational and leadership worth. So I challenge every club to give at least 4 workshops to their club. And Toastmaster we have a lot of workshop material. So every officer should have the ability to give a workshop in 5 minutes notice. That's the goal. Next one. I challenge all the clubs to have 4 new members a year. Why are you laughing? Is it difficult? No, I'm serious. Do you think this is difficult?
I would like to say it's not so easy, but
Okay.
elective programs.
Sure. Okay, I understand that. And I'm not here to tell you to achieve that. I'm here to tell everybody, Division have a program for every single one of those to support you. I don't want you to, I'm not going to say here, go and achieve those. No. I'm saying we have 6 programs. If you choose to participate, every single one of those goals is achievable. I truly believe that. Advance 2 slides, please. The first part, let's talk about mentor. Speech. How are we going to get everybody to do 4 speeches? The part is, I want to encourage every club to have a mentor program. When a new member comes in, even a member who's in C4, C3, they're moving a little bit slower, assign a mentor. When a new member comes in, well, let's go back a step. If I give you a book, a medical textbook, and say, William, here's the medical textbook. Congratulations, you're a doctor. I want you to operate on him. Cut him open. Or I give you a book saying, this is a book on computer programming. You're not a computer programmer. I want a program in 1 week. Silly?
More than simple.
Yeah, but how many new member walks in? You give them a manual. You're a Toastmaster. Give a speech in a month. How many club does that? Quite many clubs. And what's the value? If I can just give you a book, say you're a Toastmaster, give a speech in a month. Anybody find that scary? Mentor is somebody who teach from experience. Senior member should take a new member saying, if you join, I will work with you on this manual. So in 1 month, you can give a speech. Mentor teach people from their experience. Every club should have a mentor for new member, but also for existing member. Senior members should teach newer member. Officers should mentor a senior member. So this is how you're going to get quality speech. This is how you are going to change visitor to member. So that's how you're going to get 4 new members a year. Because every visitor they come, they know you're not going to just throw a book at them. You are going to have somebody teach them and walk them through. So you increase the percentage of visitor becoming a member. And we have a workshop just for mentoring, and this is part of the officer training program in July. Okay, 2 more slides. Okay, next. Oh, I'm actually hungry. I haven't had to begin.
I didn't know you like fishing. I
Oh,
like
I love fishing. Okay, second, we are going to have, we actually already have a workshop teaching people how to give workshop. So at the officer training, we're going to have this available to everybody. Anybody who's interested in giving workshop, we will train you. This is useful not just in Toastmaster, but at work, in school. So is 4 workshops a year possible? Because we support, the division will support anybody who wants to give a workshop. Okay, 2 more slides. Lastly, we are going to have a 2 to 4 hour workshop before every competition. So every member in your club can go to the workshop and learn from past champion, past trainer, how to compete more effectively. And that will raise the quality of your in-house contest. And that will raise the quality of the division contest. So that's the 3 educational plan we have for Division E. Every single one of them, we already had the workshop. So if you participate, you can achieve any of these. Remember, Toastmaster is a voluntary organization. You come here and you become as great a person as you choose to. If you don't want to do anything special, nobody's going to push you. You have to want it yourself. You have to push yourself to be great. So that's the educational proportion. 2 more slides. Now we move to the marketing part. Anybody recognize these gentlemen? Mormon missionaries. They pass out. Mormon, yeah. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. They're actually a little bit of a pest. They bother people on the street. They do. But why are they out there? They're not paid for this year. They are out there because they believe what they have is the truth. Do you believe Toastmaster is a quality program?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you believe your life is better because you learn how to communicate?
I do.
We will teach you how to approach people that you feel they need English or Toastmaster in life. Well, I don't want you to sell anything. I just want you to share with them how Toastmaster has made your life better. It's just, I know it's a little bit scary, but Toastmaster is about communication. If you truly believe Toastmaster is of value to the world, let's share it. This is also a workshop that your officer or senior will take back to the club and teach you how to do. Advance 2 more. This is a school outreach program. We plan to target senior high school and colleges and promote Toastmaster to their English teacher and to invite them to join your club. And this is something we will do on your behalf. So we will contact senior high school, college department, and tell them about Toastmaster. This is something the division and area will do for each individual club. So you will get more visitors because of division and area's effort. So, but once we get them into the door, it is up to everybody in Longtime Club to convince them joining Toastmaster will change their life. And you do that by having quality meeting, having mentors. Okay, 2 more. Lastly, we have a TV commercial we just finished producing that we should see about the next month. This is a 3 to 4 minute commercial you put on your Facebook, pass it around to people in your life, introducing them to Toastmaster. We are hoping this will also get people into the club for you to persuade that joining Toastmaster is important.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Each club has to do.
No. Division doesn't. I done it for the entire division. It's one commercial for the entire division with all the club information.
Entire
at the end.
division or district?
Entire division.
Division.
I don't-
That's your plan.
It's already done.
It's already done?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been thinking about division since January. Alvin asked me to become the governor in January. I've been planning since
Who
January.
was in charge of this one?
Toby from Legend.
Oh, Toby.
Toby, he's a
Yes.
professional photographer.
All right, he's a
Yeah.
professional.
So, yeah, so this is ready. This will be ready for everybody to see in about 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks,
Yeah,
you can get it.
yeah, you can pass around, post on your Facebook. It's just, if people ask you which Toastmaster, just give them a link. They can see the commercial.
Who is in the film?
Alice from Legend,
Alice?
Sandy,
Sandy, okay.
and me and Sheila from YZU.
When are the guitar man?
We didn't have the time for. It was for the during the workshop that you didn't come.
Oh, okay.
So this will be ready. Okay, 2 more slides. Any questions?
I just asked.
Any other questions? William? Okay. So I have set 3 challenges for you. 4 speeches a member, 4 workshop per club, and 4 new member of the club. And they're all supported by program, training, and workshop. I want everybody to feel that you, Toastmaster, belong to you. And the division and the area are here to support you. We're here to do all the paperwork. We're here to do division, and area are here to do all the stuff you don't like. So you can do the stuff you want to do. And just echoing William and David, leadership opportunities coming up. So please think hardly about becoming an officer, because when you serve, you get to realize how you can exercise your vision, as well as how to get stuff done, even though you don't have any power. It's a great challenge. And nobody has any question for the program. So everybody's going to achieve
Just one
all.
question.
Yes.
I noticed that you could hardly catch your breath. Would you like to have some water or something?
No, I have this cough since the last conference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just cough.
Yeah, this cough.
Oh, I thought you couldn't catch your breath. It's
No.
very scary.
No, just no. Any questions? Do you think the 3 goals are possible?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. For the newer member?
Yeah.
Excellent. So when the division secretary comes online, we will have online document that makes paperwork easier to do. So we are trying to make all the administrative stuff as low as possible, so you guys don't have to spend that much time dealing with paperwork. So that works. Just do what you love to do, which is being a Toastmaster. Nobody signed up to be a secretary. Nobody signed up to push paper. We signed up to be great speakers, great communicator. And the more of that paperwork burden division can take over, we will. Okay. So there are no questions. I fully expect Lone Tan to achieve all the 3 goals in 6 months. I just doubled it. So it's 8 speeches. No, but just have fun. Don't worry about the DCP. The district program about you have to hit certain points. If you run the quality club, you will get the points. Don't change what the club is doing to get the points. The DCP is like a thermometer you put in your mouth when you're sick. So when you take the thermometer out, you see you have a fever. Do you drink cold water, or do you put the thermometer in cold water?
Excuse me, thermometer?
No, thermometer. When you're sick,
Oh, thermometer.
you put a thermometer in your mouth to find out how hot your fever
Yeah.
is. When you take the thermometer out, Do you drink the cold water or you give the cold water to the thermometer? The DCP is a tool to let you know how well you're doing. Don't worry about the points. Run a quality club and you will get the points. If you run a quality club and you still don't get the point, that's fine. The quality club will survive. Just because last year, a club in Division E, and I'm not going to tell you which club, they wanted to get the last 2 points on their DCP. So 2 members gave 4 speeches in one meeting.
In
I
one
was there.
meeting?
In one meeting. 4 speeches in one meeting.
That's not what we call
The,
quality meeting.
it isn't. The speech was horrible.
Horrible.
So the speech, no, there was no quality. There was no improvement. So they manipulated. They changed the point, not the quality.
Yeah.
Yes, they got the points, but nobody learned anything. They wasted their audience time.
Yeah.
That's not what I want. I'd rather every club run a quality program, be healthy, than worry about the points. Of course, if YSL come, I never said that. When YSL's here, we want to get a DCP. When the district people aren't here, I'm going to tell you, I don't really care.
Okay.
Actually, when I see them, I'm going to tell them, Division E is not going to worry about the points. Division E is going to run a quality division because we have quality member giving quality speeches. That's it. We don't get the points, we don't get the points. Who cares? We stop worrying. Nobody's going to care how many points your club have, except the district. Run the quality club. You guys have consistently produced champion speakers. There's something special about Long Time. So please be an officer, keep the tradition alive, and keep the Toastmaster spirit alive in Long Time. Because you guys are going to be very busy next year. You will have new members, I promise you. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Ann.